Hey everybody, welcome to another Divine Design Tarot reading. Today, look at that, starting off good. Today we're just going to open up the floor, do a collective message from Spirit to let us in on what's going on, just confirm how we're feeling, what's going on in our lives, give us a little bit of confirmation here. A little bit of feel-good energy, letting you know that Spirit is with you, relating, letting you know that other people are going through the same things or similar energies. So let's just see what pops out here. I saw there was an Ace of Wands almost. Okay, so yeah, that would go well with the Ace of Wands. So I'm going to take that. The Ace of Wands is sticking in my mind too, so that wanted to pop out. And then we got the Eight of Pentacles here. So a lot of us are working hard on something, are mastering something. This could be a new passion that you just discovered. You could be switching focus on something, learning something new, and kind of really diving in deep with that. But I feel like most of us are really working on something that's really, you know, dear to us. So whether that be this is going to be very general, right? So whether that be your career, a art project, a business, a relationship, or your relationship with yourself, there's some new energy here. So a new opportunity to follow almost like a new direction or a new route. It could be related to what you're doing, but it's like almost an offset possibly of the same thing, and it could be something completely brand new that you're learning from scratch. But I see you mastering something, and this is going to be pretty prosperous for you guys. So let's keep going. Let's get some more information here from Spirit. So can we get more information here on this Eight of Pentacles for the collective? Whoa, sweet, guys. Okay, so the first card that came out is the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands talks about stability, talks about settling down, but I feel there's a lot more stability in this new thing. So you're going to find a lot more stability here. You might even be celebrating soon because maybe you got a new job opportunity or maybe a raise, or you're gaining momentum in this thing. If this is love for some of you guys, definitely leading to marriage here. But this could also just mean that this is leading you to the Four of Wands can talk about community. So this new job or opportunity or route, offset, this new thing you're learning possibly is leading you to a better community for yourself, something that you're going to resonate with the people there, maybe people who are also doing this thing very, very much, maybe on an even closer level than you've experienced in the past. Then we got the Ace of Swords. So this means, yeah, definitely new energy. I feel definitely new interest, or this is really speaking to your mind and your thoughts. So it's expanding your mind, expanding your awareness, and this is definitely going to lead you to victory. The Ace of Swords is a card of victory. It's a card of, you know, new opportunity, but also something that's very aligned with our being and our state of mind here. So lots of celebration, lots of stable community, stable energy, and also a victory, a new opportunity that's going to lead to many, many good things. We got the crown there at the top. My attention keeps drawing me to that. So definitely a victory with this new path. And I mean, look at that. We have the Wheel of Fortune, meaning this is and it aligns directly with this Eight of Pentacles. So whatever it is you're working on, this new thing, a lot of you guys, I feel it's new, whether this be, you know, again, going to be general, job, business, love, working on yourself in this new way, is that the time is now. This was meant to come at this specific time. You are now ready to take this new thing on. You're ready for this stability. Maybe things have been shaky, they've been up in the air, they haven't been as stable as maybe you would like or you had hoped to be. And maybe in that past job or in this past relationship or experience, it was like, I don't know if this is going anywhere. It didn't give you the really solid feeling, the stable feeling. Whereas this thing, it's solid like a rock, baby. Okay, so we're coming into a new time of like prosperity, of it working this time. This is saying like it's a new cycle here. This is going to bring you victory. It's going to bring you something very, very solid, secure, and prosperous. And look at this, guys. We end with the World here. Oh my goodness, this is a successful completion. This is going through the whole journey. This is going to bring you to the point that you wished and you had hoped it would. This is like at the end of the rope, at the end of the line, you are going to be feeling on top of the world. It's a very successful, accomplished, I came and I conquered. I did what I felt to do. I did what I was meant to do here. And now I'm feeling very whole, complete, accomplished. So this is beautiful, beautiful energy. And I just want you to know, stick this out. And your work is not for nothing. It's not in vain. Okay, you're working towards your highest goal. You're working towards a very successful completion here, and it will be. This is you're on the path of it. So don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. And it's gonna expand your mind, your awareness in such beautiful new ways, lead you to a lot of stability, and ultimately where you want to be, where you see yourself. Wherever it is you see yourself, your dream, your highest aspiration for yourself, that is what this new opportunity or this work that you're doing currently, that's where it's leading you. Okay? Yeah, so at the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Wands, meaning like your confidence is going to really grow your confidence in yourself and what it is you do, what it is you're capable of. It's like you're going to be leading your life in the direction that you want. It's really going to allow you to stand on your own 2 feet, to be confident, to be knowing of who you are and what you do, and be a real master at this. This is like a creative master, okay? So let's pull any other messages from Spirit for the collective here. Any other messages? Okay. All right. So we got the 8 of Cups. Yeah, I really do feel like this is a brand new opportunity for a lot of you, and you had to leave something behind, something that wasn't fulfilling. It wasn't the world here. It wasn't the 10. It's like, okay, yeah, it's 8. Not bad, not too bad. But I know there's more out there for me, and I'm going to go searching for it. So we had to leave something behind here. There was, whether this, for some of you it was a relationship, for some of you it was a job, or for some of you it was like an interest, something that you were doing, maybe starting. But you quickly found out, hey, this isn't as fulfilling as I had hoped it to be, or I thought it would be. This isn't my full potential here. I know there's more for me. And so you kept searching. And now there's this new thing that's come up in your reality, or will be very, very shortly, that's going to require you to leave something behind that wasn't that wasn't quite it. It wasn't the 10, right? Because that's what we aim for, is the 10s, right? To 10 to get to the world. It's like, and we got to work, we got to master, and that is what you guys are doing. And look at that. It's going to lead to the 9 of Pentacles, okay? It's leading to independent freedom, independent wealth. I mean, look how comfortable her life is. She's got the grapes here, symbolizing abundance. She's got her falcon here. She's like the queen of her world. She's very, very comfortable. She's built this herself, and she's sitting on a massive, on something that she's built from the ground up. You know, she's very comfortable in who she is. She knows who she is, and very prosperous. It's like you're going from the 8 to the 9, and then guess what, guys? Look what else popped out here. The 10, okay? That was at the bottom of the deck when we began, and I knew it would come back up. We got the 10, so we're leaving this old thing behind that wasn't quite it, because we felt that thing. We felt that knowing, that deep knowing that there's something more out there for me. So the more we work, the diligent, steady work, doesn't mean like overwork yourself or kill yourself in any way. This just means like slow and steady. You know, you will be receiving just rewards for your efforts, okay? They have not gone to waste. All of this work that you've put in, even with the past things that maybe didn't work out quite as well, have been building up to this, It's like Spirit wants to tell you, it's like, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of freedom, independent freedom with your wealth here, but you're going all the way. This is building a legacy. This is leaving behind a legacy. This is having everything of your dream. It's like you're not only getting the, you know, the career, but this is the family life. This is the house that you've always wanted. This is in the perfect place. You know, it's just having that deep satisfaction of I've created my dream here, and now I'm living very comfortably, and I can provide that for those around me. I can provide that for others, right? And I mean, so beautiful, this energy. Like you go 8, 9, 10. Could you ask for more? No. Like, seriously, all those who are watching this reading, you are on the path to your fulfillment. And I don't want you to doubt what you're doing. I don't want you to doubt this new path or this new opportunity. And I don't want you to doubt what you left behind, because you left it behind for good reason. You followed your gut. You followed your instincts, knowing this was waiting for you. Not just being satisfied with, you know, I know there's more, but I don't want to risk losing what I already have. It's like, no, I'm going to risk it because I want the biscuit. You know what I mean? It's, yeah. This is your yes. This is your forever. Yeah, and you are well on your way, okay? So keep working at it. Just keep working at it, and you'll start slowly collecting and getting the signs and getting the response. Okay, I know I'm making headway here. I know I'm making the right moves. I know I'm going in the right direction. We have the Hermit here. You guys have been working diligently, okay? Maybe even been in isolation for a while, really working on yourselves. Who am I? What is it I want to do? Really asking yourselves the tough questions. Asking yourselves those deep questions of what is it I really want? And not settling for anything less. It's like really doing a deep soul dive. And the Hermit, he carries the Star. And the next card in the tarot deck is the Star. And he needs to, now he's climbed this mountain, and now he needs to let that star out. Okay, so it's your time. It's your time to shine, literally. You've been working really, really hard on yourself, on what it is you do, on your relationships, okay? You've been putting in the work. And you've been really honest with yourself. You've been honest with the universe and what it is you want and what it is you want to accomplish here. And it's finally, it's because you didn't settle and you kept searching for more. You didn't just, land somewhere and you're like, this is good enough, It's not it, but you're like, no, I want it. I want everything. And we deserve everything. If you're a person with your heart is in the right place, and I know if you landed in this reading that this is the case, I'm not worried that, I'm going to give a message to someone who's just going, take this from somebody. No. Your heart is in the right place. You've been working diligently on yourself, on your dreams, on who it is you want to become, on providing a healthy, safe, loving environment for not just you, but those around you, building a community. Yeah, you are doing it, okay? And I want you to be confident in your path, in what this is, what it is you're building. Keep working on it. You will begin to see the evidence very, very soon, okay? You have learned so much. You have so much wisdom to share, to give. You are overqualified for this position, for this relationship. It's like you have more than enough to give here. You have done so much work. Okay? And then we got these two cards that popped out. So we got the Four of Swords and the Devil. So Spirit wants you to know that when the fears, doubts, worries come up, just rest, okay? What you need to do is rest and not be fearful of resting. Don't overwork yourself, because that's going to block your blessings. If you're doing things that it's like, I'm tired today, but I'm going to push through. No. You need that balance, that proper balance, okay? Sorry, my light just went out. Give me one sec. Do a little backdrop here on my laptop connected to my TV. There we go. So when the fear comes up, when the doubts creep up, when I'm trying to control what's going on, or I'm doubting my path, I'm doubting what I'm feeling, I'm scared, oh, I shouldn't have left that, are you sure? Or this hasn't worked so many times in the past, right? That's time to really settle into meditation, calm the mind, calm your heart, and go deep within your knowing, deep within your inner trust that you are where you're supposed to be. You are where you're meant to be. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt where you're being guided, okay? It's like really, really need to work on that knowing, on that trusting. Okay, so when they do creep up, just be like, okay, I need a time out here. I just need to go within. I need to settle down. I need to have a bath. My doubts or my fears are creeping in, and so I just need to cleanse them away, and just go back to your knowing. Go back to knowing that this is your path. This is your purpose. You are deserving. You are worthy of the 10, of everything, of not just success in one area, not just love, or not just your career. It's like love, career, the perfect home, the perfect balance of all, right? Any last messages, please, Spirit, for our collective? Yeah, so we got the Six of Cups, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so we're healing things. Things from our past have been blocking us. So maybe, doubts, things, programs that we have learned, right, from as kids. Maybe feelings of lack, of insecurity, of doubt. Maybe things haven't worked in the past. Maybe you've really had so many. You've maybe attempted, but I just want you to know that you were never meant. Those were never meant to work out because you had, the universe had much bigger plans for you, okay? Those were just meant to be lessons for you to learn so you could grow into something bigger. So these things from our past, don't let that stop you. Don't let that hinder you. Don't let that hold you back. You are being freed, okay? You need to listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition about this opportunity, about this work, about these things that you're mastering, because they are leading you to new beginnings here. New, exciting, be open, be curious, okay? Use your inner strength to calm the inner beast. Calm the doubts, the fears. It's like you are strong enough, even if if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm starting from square one, that's okay. Okay, because you're not going to be there longer. You're going to, because you have so much experience under your belt, you're going to evolve very, very quickly. Okay, you have the strength, you have the courage to start new, to begin this thing, to even become a student again or learn again. It's like, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You will grow very, very quickly. Okay, and don't let things from our past, programs, projections, like old outdated beliefs, don't let those things hold you back. Okay, and I know that's very, very, it's so understandable and so common, and especially when things haven't worked for so long, it's hard to believe that this time they are. It's easy to let the doubt creep in and let the fear of what's different about this time. But you know in your heart of hearts, you have the feeling, see the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, and then the High Priestess on top, that this is a new day. Your fortune is now shifting. The season is changing. This is a new phase. That old phase is over, dead, done with. We have the 10 here. You are going to your dream and you know it. You feel it, so trust that. Trust in these new beginnings, these new, fresh opportunities. Maybe you're learning something new, beginning again in some type of way, in any way that it fits for you. Because this is, general, but we all have to heal those inner child wounds that hold us back, or that put the fear and the doubt within us that it's just going to be like the last time, or we don't deserve that because we were told that as children, or that we were shown that as children, or that like my family would never, no one's ever accomplished something this big, so how could I? No, that's not true at all. It is completely up to you. It is completely up to you. We are not bound by anything, by any beliefs, by any thoughts, by any lessons that we may have been taught. You are your own person. You are here to forge your own path, to become something greater. And it's scary because it's new, because you're going somewhere unknown. And so all we can do is speculate, but all Spirit is telling you to do is just focus on what you do. Focus on the work in front of you. And that's how you're going to build in confidence, build in your knowing, and build in your physical world something very valuable. Okay? All right, guys. Love it. I love it. Good for you guys. It really takes a lot of courage, okay? It takes a lot of courage to go after your dreams and to not accept less. All right? It's crazy. Not a lot of people do it. And so the universe is rewarding you for having the guts to leave anything behind that wasn't it. It wasn't the dream. But you had the faith and you had the trust that I know it's out there. I know it's out there and I'm going to go get it. And Spirit wants you to know you're well on your way. Focus on your work, whether that be, your inner work, your literal work, your project, your relationship. Look at that. Difficulty in the beginning. Growing pain. Oh my gosh, this is... Spirit is incredible, aren't they? Isn't it? Isn't they? I don't know. It's just is, right? So it says growing pains, doubts and fears, awkwardness, becoming stronger, vulnerability, inexperience. Guys, what have we been talking about? New things, even if you're starting out as a student, it's okay to be fearful. We don't know. This is a brand new phase. This is a new cycle. We haven't been here before. It's like a baby, right? It's like, I'm terrified because I don't know. I've never been here. This is my first experience in this new phase, in this new life. You are coming out of an old you, of an old life, and you're being born anew, born again, into this new world, into this new experience. And that's, it can be difficult in the beginning, for sure, to trust that what's happening is going to be different, or this is going to lead you to where you want to be. Definitely. Okay. It's like, it's new, it's fresh, it's scary and exciting, so you don't really, it's hard to know what to think. Yeah, and the doubts and fears are there for sure. Like, it's so understandable. But Spirit just wants you to know that this is where it's a good thing. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You're about to you are cracking out of the egg, and you're seeing this new opportunity, this new life, this new thing. And you're going towards it, and it's going to be a little shaky, a little rocky at first. But the more you focus, the more you work, the stronger you become, and the more sure you are of yourself and of this new path, right? It's just, we have a little inexperience with this, or with success, or with, whatever this new thing is. But you'll get there. You just got to focus and work on it. And you're going to see how quickly you become successful, and how quickly this leads you to your dreams, and to actually becoming the person that you'd always hoped and wish you'd become, and also having that place in the world that's yours. The turning point, return, the start of a new cycle, right timing, regeneration, inevitability, steady improvements. Yes, you guys. A new cycle. Look at this. A new cycle, and you're coming out of the egg. Like, literally, phoenix, butterfly vibes. We've been in a cocoon. We've been in hermit mode. Learning, improving ourselves, figuring out our place in the world, figuring out what it is we want to do. And now we're finally, okay, I know what it is. I have a better direction. I have a better focus here. I know where it is I want to go. I'm getting an opportunity, or I've taken an opportunity in this new direction that I felt compelled to go in. And it's going to, guys, pay off massively right timing. Everything's right timing. You're at the very place you're meant to be at the right time. And you'll see yourself steady improvements, improving more and more as you go, step by step. Focus on one thing at a time, the one thing in front of you, whatever that means for you, whatever that work is that you're doing. Focus on one little thing at a time. Don't take on too much. Don't overwhelm yourself, right? Just one thing at a time. Okay, this is done. I've mastered this. Let's go. Let's keep going, one step in front of the other. That's all we can do, especially when you're new, when you're a baby, right? Think of like a baby being born. They got to learn how to walk, right? First of all, crawl. So we got to learn how to crawl before we can walk. And we learn, take one step and then the next, one foot in front of the other and then the next. But they don't try to run before they walk. You know, I'm sure there's a rare occasion where that happens for sure. But, you know, typically it's the crawling, and then it's like, allow yourself to go in phases. Don't be too hard on yourself that you're learning something new and that maybe you have to, you know, you have to take it slow and steady and ease into it. You won't have to be amazing at it right away or like super successful right away. It's like, allow yourself to really take in everything you're learning and be masterful at each level, so that when you do rise up, it's like, wow, what a beautiful picture. That's the world, right? It's like, I'm so confident in my knowing of that I can do this because I didn't skip any steps. I didn't jump ahead. I really diligently worked on each piece. And I know what this is. I really have a good feel for it. And it will just naturally come. It will naturally come. Just stay focused, stay strong, and you are working towards something so big. And you're going to see in years from now, or maybe even months from now, you're going to look back on all those experiences that you had and be so grateful and see exactly why you had every one of them and why the past ones didn't work out. Because they were leading you to keep searching for this. So you didn't settle before you got the 10, before you got the world. Those were just pieces to the puzzle. They weren't the whole pie. But now you're getting to that pie bit. This is like the last piece to the puzzle. And it's really, you're going to see it all coming together now. The picture's becoming very, very clear. You're being born. Your eyes are being opened. And you're going to be taken on a whole other journey now. Brand new that you haven't experienced before. It's going to be scary and exciting. But, oh my gosh, is it going to be so beautiful and so worth it. And so rewarding. Okay, guys, that is the collective energy today. That is the collective message that I felt I had to bring you guys, because I know I am also going through this energy, and I know how unsure and unsteady it can be, especially in the past where it hasn't worked for good reason. Okay? But it's like, it takes time to realize that. But then our hearts start to get doubtful because we're like, okay, well, is anything going to work? You know? And that's normal. But you just have to keep the faith in yourself, the trust in yourself, and the trust in the universe and source. Right? That it's all meant for a reason. It's all there for you. And it's all leading to something way better and bigger than you could have ever planned for or ever imagined. If you would just, it's like, imagine you're climbing a mountain, right? And there's just this gorgeous, gorgeous view with the perfect house and like a beautiful lake, and it's like heaven up there, right? But you can't see it, right? Because it's hidden. It's at the very top of the mountain. and you're climbing and you get to the first one and you're like, it's pretty high up there. I don't know if I want to keep going. I'm pretty good here. You know, it's not too bad. I get a decent view, right? It's a decent view. It's not the view of my dreams, but it's all right, and I can settle here. A lot of people just settle there, but not you guys. You guys kept climbing, and when you thought this would be the top, right? And you go, oh, and then when you get there, you see more, and you go, oh shit, this is not the top. I gotta keep going. And it's like, oh, do I have the power do I have the strength to keep going? But you find it, and you keep going. You guys are about to get to the top. Do you hear me? You guys are on your way to the top. So keep going. Keep working. You are getting there, and you're collecting the pieces on the way. Okay? So that is the message from Spirit today. And I love you guys. I hope this resonated with you guys. Please leave a comment if this did resonate with you. If you enjoyed this reading, I would love to connect with you. What's going on with you guys? Are you feeling this energy right now? What are your aspirations? What is your dream? What are you working on right now? I would love to connect, and you guys let me know. So I just want to give you guys such a huge hug and appreciation for coming to these readings, and give you enough encouragement to know that you are doing it, and to keep going. Keep going, man. You guys are getting there. I'm telling you. You're getting it. Okay? So thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so very much. If you do want to connect on a more personal level, I have personal readings open. You can find that in the link in the description box. But other than that, I hope to see you guys on the next reading. All of my love. Peace.